Hello everyone and welcome back to the Railway Shed. Today we'll be taking a look at this Airfix 1400 tank. I bought this tank at the London Festival of Railway Modelling back in March, without knowing of its defects. However, I paid just £20 for it, which I think is a fair price. So, without further ado, let's take a closer look at this locomotive. Firstly, let's take a look at the box it came in. It's in a lovely blue colour, and on the side reads 042 1400 class Great Western Tank Engine. This model was produced about 1975 and made in Hong Kong. Let's take a look at the locomotive. The locomotive is picked out in a lovely Great Western Railway green, and for its age, I think the printing on the tanks is pretty good. This 1400 being numbered 14xx. For its age, the locomotive has a lot of detail, including lots of piping, as well as tank caps, separately applied whistles, and there should be a safety valve there, but it's missing with my copy of the model. This model also has separately fitted handrails on the side of the locomotive, and also a sanding gear. However, at the front it's missing both a coupling hook and the dummy coupler, as well as the vacuum pump. Spinning it around reveals more detailing and separately fitted handrails. However, in the cab you can see the motor. The coal load is decent for a model of its age, and we can see the back end does indeed have the rear vacuum pipe and lamp irons. The underneath of the locomotive, we can see it has some retaining screws, as well as the drive being shut off by this plastic plate. The two centre wheels have rubber traction tyres on, and the back ones are not very freewheeling. It's under my belief that in the lifetime of this model, the previous owner painted the rims of the wheels black, as some of it has appeared on the wheels themselves, preventing conductivity. However, I have given it a good lubricant, so it should be good to run. So here we are down on the layout. Let's do some tests in terms of performance. Apologies, my controller just seems to shoot randomly. It's not starting, let's give it a nudge. It's under my belief that this model doesn't have great connectivity with the tracks. This is the best sort of crawl I can do. Also, because of the motor plate placement, it's a bit back heavy, so the pickups on the front wheels aren't always touching the track in the manner they should. Speed it up a little to see if we can get any more consistent. There we go. Let's try the engine in reverse. Seems to be a tad more reliable in reverse. You can also see something with the gear train within the motor running. However, this is technically wrong loading, so... So that's the performance. Another issue I have found with my time with this model is that some of the piping work is quite delicate. The slightest little nudge and it seems to all shift about. Here in the back, for example. Not much force was applied and now it's come off. I believe the basis of this pannier tank is what Hornby still produces to this day in their railroad range. And I'm sure in case of this engine, with a good servicing, it would run decently well. Fortunately, I don't have a great deal of Great Western rolling stock, which I only have 2 coaches of. A parcel van as well as a converted Mark 1. So I'll leave you with some running footage for this short review of the Airfix 1400. I hope you enjoyed. However, it seems wrong to have a 1400 but not have a towed brake van behind. So we've got one on this train. And as well, to fit the theme, we have my Hornby pannier tank, which for some reason is missing the top of its funnel. But it's a lot newer model. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all in the next one. Another thing is, I've now got a Discord server, so if you made it to this point of the video and would like to join, feel free to. There's a link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. And it seems the 1400 does not want to play today.